Hey everybody, Jeff Reinhart here, back with you again. Video number 3 of 3 this week. LA League football, week 2. Wow, you wait and you wait and you wait for football season to get here, and then it's here, and bang, you're in week 2 already. So time's flying. Hopefully the weather lets up a little this week. Could be some wet fields on Friday. Okay, let's get to the Section 3 games. Talked about a couple other Section 3 teams in the other two. So here are the rest of the games this week featuring Section 3. Northeastern York, 4th year of football program for Northeastern York. They're 1-0. They beat Juniata last week. They go to Columbia to take on the Tide. If you haven't heard, Tyler Harrison, Columbia's excellent quarterback, broke his fibula in the game last week. He's going to be out for a while. Coach Burke is hoping maybe, knock on wood, week 8. We'll see. He has started his rehab and all that stuff now. So Seth Lefevre, who has played quarterback for Columbia in the past, he started 10 games there as a sophomore. He'll slide over and take the snaps, and he'll have Mike Burke IV out there to throw to. Andrew Combs had a big game last week, rushed for over 70 yards and a score, so he'll have him in the backfield to help out with the running attack. And Lefevre himself rushed for 159 yards, I want to say, including an 89-yard touchdown run. So he can play a little offense too. He's been playing tight end, H-back kind of spot for the Tide. So he'll go back under center. We'll see how it goes. And we'll see how long it takes Mr. Harrison to get back. You hate to see that. Senior kid coming off a super year. A lot of expectation for this season, and he breaks his leg in week 1, so kind of a bummer. But hopefully he can get back, so keep an eye on that situation for Columbia. See if they can go to 2-0 against Northeastern York. Next up, Pequay Valley. Braves, break them up. Saw them last Saturday over at York Tech. Good win. Chris Schmidt rushed for 206 yards and 3 touchdowns. He was great. Chad Tyson didn't throw much, 4 for 8, but 85 yards and a touchdown to Tyler Schmidt, his favorite wideout. And they looked awesome. Pequay Valley 1-0 for the first time since 2000. There's your stat of the week. Oh, by the way, the Braves will go on the road again this week. Second road game in a row. They go to Kutztown, and they beat Kutztown last year, by the way. And Kutztown's 0-1, and they're struggling a little bit. I want to say they were 1-9, maybe 2-8 last season. So Braves, legit chance, seriously, to go to 2-0 here. And wouldn't that be great for their momentum? It was a totally different team, I got to tell you. Liked what they did there the last several years with the spread, and they scored a lot of points, but they played physical, ball hawking, gap stuffing kind of defense against York Tech. I know they're not like, district champs or anything, but Pequay Valley played really well defensively in week 1, and Schmidt was great with over 200 yards. So we'll see if PV can go to 2-0. Wow, wouldn't that be an interesting storyline? Next up, Hamburg, which beat Elko last week. Hawks are 1-0. They come to Lebanon County. They'll get Anvil-Cleona. Dutchman, whoa, got shut out by Palmyra, 47-0. Just couldn't get anything going at all. I don't even think they got to 200 total yards of offense. Not a fun way for Palmyra, for Anvil to end that series with Palmyra. West End clash. Some interesting comments from AC coach Terry Lehman afterward about this is why we're dropping this series, because they pretty much just beat us up and down. So see if Anvil can snap back here. They need to just get something going, get some momentum, get moving in the right direction, and they'll get a Hamburg team that scored 38 on Elko and did some things, and they have some weapons. So Anvil get them at home. So Hamburg at Anvil-Cleona. A couple more. Fleetwood is 0-1. They'll go to Donegal, which is also 0-1. Figured their opener against Daniel Boone would be tough, because Boone's really good. 16 starters back, and Bedolis and Scott, and district semifinals last year. The whole shebang. I didn't see 61-7 coming. Boone just really piled it up, piled it on. Great opener for those guys. Bedolis was outstanding. He rushed for almost 200 yards, and he passed for almost 200 yards. And they just really gutted Donegal defensively. Had almost 500 total yards, I want to say. So Donegal kind of flip-flop quarterbacks for a while. Robinson Robinson threw 8 passes. Foltz threw 8 passes. Foltz had a touchdown pass for the Indians' lone score. So we'll see what Donegal does with the quarterback spot. Kind of like E-Town, I was telling you in the Section 2 video. They played a bunch of kids. Donegal also played 2 kids. That could have been the score and just, you know, game situation and all that. So I don't know, but keep an eye on that situation. Still say Donegal will be there. 60 kids, a bunch of veteran kids, especially in the trenches, and some skilled guys who have played. See if they can get Fleetwood here and get back on track and get some momentum. Because they have Catholic in week 4, first section game, don't forget. Fleetwood at Donegal. Okay, last game of the week, Elko, 0-1, fell to Hamburg in week 1. They'll go to Pine Grove and play the Cardinals. Good start for them. They shut out Northern Lebanon 26-0. Larry Zimmerman is a really good player for Pine Grove. Wide out safety. Had 3 touchdown catches last week. All-state D-back last year. He had 9 interceptions. So Elko could have its hands full with Mr. Zimmerman. Good start for Nate Litchie. Don't forget he missed a lot of last season for Elko with a broken foot. Had a touchdown catch. Had an interception, and he blocked 2 extra points in week 1. So, good game for him. Sort of a comeback game there for Mr. Litchie. So, Elko at Pine Grove. See if they can curtail Zimmerman at least. Okay, that's the rest of your Section 3 games. Again, thank you very much for tuning into the videos. I appreciate it. Live blog. Wilson at Mannheim Central. I'm guessing week 3 live blog will probably be McCaskey at Lancaster Catholic. Missed that last year, so I want to make sure I can see that game this season. That should be awesome over at Catholic this season. See if they can get 10,000 or so people crammed into that stadium. Okay, enjoy week 2. I'll get you all the wrap-up stuff over the weekend and Friday night, and get you set for week 3. Appreciate you tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.